Inner awakening. Stunning health recoveries. 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? Disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation. Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Nithyananda Dhyanapita, Nithyananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Contact
0802 727 9999.
Email ia@nithyananda.org.
Nithyanandeshwara samarambam Nithyanandeshwari madhyamam Asmadacharya paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today, very exciting subject for Nithya Satsang. Mahadeva's definition of completion. Few days before, I was just contemplating how come Mahadeva, who has explained all the philosophies, did not explain completion process? How come he did not define the completion process? I was having the idea, basically the completion process is from the Vedic tradition, the Upanishads, and Sankhya, which is rooted in Upanishads. Because the completion is the whole completion process is more like a maths. Mathematics of the macrocosm is Sankhya. Science of the sacred is Vedanta. Art of the ultimate is Tantra. So I was thinking that basically the completion science, because of its nature of mathematics, is from Sankhya, which is rooted in the Svetasvara, Chandogya Upanishads. Of course, Isavasya Upanishad. I was contemplating how come Mahadeva did not directly, because in that 64 Tantras, Mahadeva has given everything possible to Devi. It is an amazing compilation. Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Spandakarika, Shiva Sutras. Amazing compilation. Whoever has done that book is Mahadeva, I can be sure, because nobody other than the person who has reached the space of Sarvanya, Mahadeva, can do that work. The effect shows the cause. The effect shows the power of the cause. I can be sure it's from Mahadeva, or a person who is in the space of Mahadeva. Both are one and the same. So I was thinking, how come the Mahadeva did not explain this completion process? I was just sitting in the room, and as usual, my usual posture of going to Samadhi is I'll stretch the leg and put the body on the wall or the back support. Suddenly I saw in the golden letter the 22nd verse of Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, which beautifully translated and commented by Swami Lakshmanju, And Paul Reps is a person who wrote the book Zen Flesh and Bones. More than writing, I can say that compiled the book Zen Flesh and Bones. Osho commented on it. So I acknowledge the great contribution of Swami Lakshmanju, Paul Reps, Osho for keeping and expanding this knowledge, and ultimately bow down to Mahadeva. And I complete with Mahadeva for thinking that how come Mahadeva did not define the completion process. But anyhow, I can say he himself has reminded, saying that, hey, I have clearly expanded on this completion process. So the moment I saw that verse, I got up and ran to get the books and referred exactly. The sutra defines completion beyond any definitions given in Upanishads. Please understand, Mahadeva has gone far beyond defining completion than from the Upanishadic or the Sankhya tradition. And I also have a good news for you guys. In just few more days, I'm going to start speaking on the Sankhya philosophy as my offering to Kapila and Mahanirvani Pita, the Kapila's Sarvanya Pita. Soon you will start listening about the Sankhya Karika and Sankhya Sutras in the morning satsang. So anyhow, Mahadeva has gone far beyond in defining the whole process of completion in a very beautiful way in this 22nd technique, process in Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, which is part of Shiva Sutras. Shiva Sutras is a compilation of 64 books: Guru Gita, Kularnava, Mahanirvana, Vijnana Bhairava, Spandakarika. All these put together is called as Shiva Sutras, which was delivered to Devi by Mahadeva. Mahadeva directly transmitted these signs to Devi. So the 22nd verse, I'll give you the translation and we'll start there. Signs of completion by Mahadeva we will learn. आज नित्य सत्संग में स्वयं महादेव ने पूर्णत्व स्थिति का जो परिभाषा दिया है उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. The sutra, 22nd verse. Look at your past disidentified. Let attention be at a place where you are seeing some past happening and even your form having lost its present characteristics is transformed. Listen. Now I have to do a clear alchemy process. You need to come to the space of listening. Just by listening, you can be transformed. Just for alchemy process, you have to prepare one herb A, second ingredient B, third ingredient C. Then you have to add them one by one at certain degree, temperature. So I am preparing different understandings, then I will collect and combine all of them and give you the ultimate understanding. Listen. First, please listen. every moment, how you are in the time and the space is recorded in you, in your inner space, that is individual memory. And all individual memories put together is cosmic archives. Listen. For example, today August 3rd, now 8 o'clock, 17 minutes, 6 seconds, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So each moment of time, how I am, what I am, gets continuously recorded. It goes on. This is life. Now, if there are some moments where my experience of me with the life is inadequate, incomplete, then I try to carry me to the next moments to complete me. That is incompletion. Listen. For example, this moment, if you shout at me, and I did not have the courage to shout back at you or respond to you as I want and be complete with it, for various reasons. I may not be feeling courage, or I may not be feeling energetic, for various reasons. If I don't come, or I should have the strength to forgive you. If I don't complete by responding to you back or forgiving you, this remains in me as an incompletion, and I carry that to the next moment also, waiting for an opportunity to complete it. So the files brought from the past, which is not yet complete, is incompletions. Please listen. Time has moved, but the impact of time is not moved. River is flowing, water has moved, but the marks water made on the stones in the banks of the river is not changed. That is there permanently. Time has moved, space has moved, but the impact of the time and space in the past, the inadequate cognition, incompletion, is being carried. The garbage which got into your luggage, unknowingly is incompletion. Listen. Garbage which got into your luggage unknowingly is incompletion. Now, for incompletion to happen, what all is required? Time, space, and your inadequate cognition. This is the way the incompletion gets cooked. On particular time, your inadequate cognition gets recorded on the space, imprinted on your inner space, and that gets carried. Now, the time with your inadequate cognition gets printed in the space, and that inadequate, incomplete experience gets constantly carried to next moments continuously, is incompletion. One more sacred secret you need to know, that incompletion will have impact on your present moment. The past incompletion will have impact on your present moment only with bringing back that same memory. For example, at the age of 6, you have been beaten by your brother and you felt powerless. It became a deep incompletion and root pattern. Now, whenever you are impacted by that incompletion, whenever you suffer with that powerlessness, whenever you are impacted by that incompletion, whenever you carry that inadequate cognition, whenever you suffer the incompletion, for a microsecond, maybe 1/1,000,000th of the second, that form, the childhood form in which the incompletion is created has to come to your memory. You will be again remembering that form. Out of that form, that incompletion will start functioning. Listen. Listen. It is like a photograph of that moment, compressed and saved in your hard disk and replayed again. If you have to suffer with the incompletion created at the age of 6, you will remember how you looked. You will remember the form of you at the age of 6. It will be there in your memory. 1/1,000,000th of second you will remember. Just 1/1,000,000th of second. And your memory of that form forms the basic ground on which the incompletion grows and affects your present moment. Mahadeva is giving the technique to dissolve that 6-year-old form from your inner space. Listen. That is what he means. Look at your past disidentified. If you miss this one line, you will miss the whole thing. I am repeating. If you had incompletion at the age of 6 and you are still carrying that incompletion and suffering, if you are still carrying that incompletion and suffering, when that past incompletion is affecting your present decision, present flow of consciousness, you will remember at least 1/1,000,000th of the second the form you had at the time you had incompletion. Same that 6-year-old child, frightened, terrified, terrorized, pale. That face, that form, your inner experience of you at that moment of incompletion, you will remember. From that memory, the incompletion will start growing. So understand, each moment your form, how you look gets printed on the space. Space is the film. Time is the material in which your form is continuously captured. Now, Mahadeva is telling, go back to the same time and same form, relive it, but remembering to disidentify. So, what will happen? That childhood form you are carrying, which is the souvenir you are carrying from your past, that form will suddenly disappear. Please understand, when you relive, this is what exactly happens. If you go back to that 6-year-old, or bring that 6-year-old incompletion now to the present moment and start living, your brother is chasing you, beating you. You are hiding in a corner, frightened, terrified, terrorized, crying, not even able to cry, frightened, gasping for breath. When you relive, completely disidentified, consciously unclutched, that form of the child, the incomplete child, terrorized child, melts away. When the form melts away, the effect of that incompletion on your inner space melts away. That is what Bhagavan means, Mahadeva means. Look at your past, disidentified, let attention be at a place where you are seeing some past happening, and even your form having lost its present characteristics is transformed. The form loses its characteristics. Listen, this is a definition of completion. If you follow this definition, your doubt whether I am complete or not will be clarified. If you look back about the same incident, you should not be able to remember that form you had at the moment of incompletion. Then you are complete. So look at your past unclutched. Let attention be at a place where you are seeing some past happening unclutched. Even your form at that moment having lost its present characteristics. Please listen. Incompletion is the most complicated phenomena, bringing the past childhood incomplete form to this present body and living that in this body. It is like in the young age you had a small glass 200 ml milk you drank. Now 1 liter milk you drink. You try to bring the 200 ml milk itself and try to drink now also. If you try to have the same thing which you had as a child, you will have malnutrition problem. The same inadequate cognition and that form, you bring it to this form and try to live it and continuously suffer with inadequacy. Inadequacy is curse of life. Inadequacy is curse of life. Listen to this great truth. Mahadeva is precisely describing the process of completion. Sit, look at your past, unclutched, disidentified. Let attention be at a place where you are seeing the past happening, and you will see it such a way, unclutched, that form of that time, the name of that time, the inadequate cognition of that time loses its power over the present characteristics. It loses its influence over the present. And I tell you, if you just live with your present form, you will be complete. But along with this present form, all your past forms are also getting loaded. It is like one person only can walk through that door, but 1 plus 300 half men are trying to go in through the door. You are not alone. Your 6 age incompletion, your 7 age incompletion, your 8 age incompletion, your 9 age incompletion, your 3 age incompletion, your 4 age incompletion, all the fellows are hanging on to you. And you have to walk like a person on whom 300 children are sitting. You can't walk through a door because 300 kids are sitting on your back. How a man cannot walk through with 300 kids sitting on his back through a door, same way, in this moment you will not be complete in your life if you are carrying all the past incompletions on your shoulder. Complete all of them, drop one by one all the kids. Become you. When you become you, you are transformed. You are no more incomplete, inadequate cognition. You are no more incomplete, inadequate human being. You are complete. Please understand. Every night, sit with yourself, go back, allow yourself, let attention be at a place where you are seeing some past happening, and see the past happening unclutched. You all know why that happened, why your brother has beaten you. He has beaten you. Why this happened in your life? It has happened in your life. With that clarity, if you relive, if you allow the reliving, past happening, you will see the forms in which the incompletions happened in you will start melting away, withering away. Then you will simply live completion. You are complete. More than this, no one can give a precise definition of completion. This is the most precise definition of completion. Most precise definition of completion of Mahadeva. Every day you will see that 300 kids you are carrying, 300 incompletions you are carrying, some 10 will melt, 20 will melt, 30 will melt, 40 will melt. All that forms when it melts down, melts down, melts down. Suddenly, one day you are there all by yourself, Kevala, alone, without any incompletions. Just by yourself. All the inadequate cognitions of you melts away. When the inadequate cognitions of you melts away, the abundance you experience is Lakshmi. The root cause of all the poverty is you try to live with the same inadequate cognition even after growing up. A toy car is enough when you are a 5-year-old child. But when you are 25, you need a real car. Even after you become 25, you are just having the child toy car and playing around, saying, I am going in my car. What will happen? That is what exactly you are doing. It is time, get into the real car. Drop your toy cars. Puppy love, puppy cars, puppy cognitions. Your Barbie dolls, puppy love, and puppy cognitions. Everything should be discarded. Everything should be discarded. Unfortunately, society teaches you to discard your Barbie doll and puppy love, but not the puppy cognitions. The inadequate cognitions, the incompletions you created at that age. Discard all of that. Allow the completion happen in you. Look at your past, disidentified. Let attention be at a place where you are seeing some past happening and even your form having lost its present characteristics is transformed. Look at your past, disidentified. Let attention be at a place where you are seeing some past happening and even your form having lost its present characteristics is transformed. Let the weight, please understand, any weight you feel now is nothing but the old incompletion sitting on you like a child. Melt each of those incompletions. It is like you carry loads and loads of ice on you and suffer with the dehydration and no water. Melt the ice. One, your load will reduce. Second, you will have water. Whenever your incompletions are melted down, your incompletions melts down, you have the space of completion. You have more space of completion. you have more space for completion. Look at your past, disidentified. Let attention be at a place where you are seeing some past happening unclutched, and even your form, having lost its present characteristics, is transformed. How you feel, how you see your childhood incomplete form, that will melt down, that will lose its power over you. You will be transformed. I tell you, this is the best definition on completion. I can say anybody wants to learn the science of completion should learn only from this satsang. This is the completion process. No one can orate more than Mahadeva. No one can articulate more than Mahadeva. No one can present more than Mahadeva. No one can define more than Mahadeva. No one can describe more than Mahadeva. No one can spell it out more than Mahadeva. It is the definition of completion by Mahadeva. Sit. I am giving you the precise instruction from Mahadeva's definitions. Sit and decide that you are going to complete with some of these past incompletion, and let your attention be on the whole incompletion being relived with the clear understanding of unclutching. Disidentify why that happened, because it has happened. With that understanding, why that happened, because that happened. Why you reacted the way you reacted, because you reacted the way you reacted. Why the action, because the action. Why the reaction, because the reaction. Any past incident has no valid, adequate reason to the present conscious cognition. Any past reason cannot be adequate for the present cognition. Any past incident has no reason or cause for why it happened the way it happened. It just happened the way it happened, and it did not happen the way it did not happen. That's all. With this clarity, relive, you will see the form you are able to remember in which the incompletion happened will melt down, will lose its power over you. That is the definition that completion has happened. The incompletions have melted down. Go on, go on, go on. Other than the form you are having this moment, you should not be able to remember any form of the past. Then you become formless. Line happens as a line only it has a conflict with something else exists. Now, this moment will not create a line. But if I do the same on a board, that moment will become a line. Because there is a base, some other form on which this form exists. If there is only one form without the second form, even the one form does not exist. So this form will exist only if there is some other incomplete form supporting it. If all the incomplete form is taken out, even this form becomes formless. That is Advaita. That is the space of non-duality. Listen, this moment does not become a straight line if it is done in the air. The same moment done on a board becomes straight line because there is already another one form on which this form can stand. Same way, this form in you will exist if already there is an incomplete forms supporting its existence. If you remove all the incomplete forms, this form is not supported, it will just melt down. If the board is removed, code cannot stand. If all your incomplete forms are removed, this form also becomes formless. So when a formlessness walks into form, that is called grace. When a formlessness walks into form, that is called incarnation. It's a science of completion. It's a mathematics of completion. It's art of completion. It is history of completion. It's a methodology of completion. It is the theology of completion. It is the mystery of completion. It is the mastery over completion. Listen. If the minus has to be nullified, the plus has to be added. The whole science of completion is a maths. Minus 2, if it has to become complete, plus 2 has to be added. The inadequate cognition, if it has to be complete, you have to flood it with consciousness, adequate cognition. If the unconscious, inadequate cognition need to be complete, you have to flood it with adequate conscious cognition. So, Mahadeva has described the science of completion, art of completion, theology of completion, mathematics of completion, and mystery of completion for all of us to become master over completion. Essence of today's satsang. आज सत्संग का सारांश है completion. Look at your past, disidentified, unclutched. Let attention be at a place where you are seeing some past happening and even your form having lost its present characteristics is transformed. I'll give you the essence in Hindi. आपके वर्तमान में उपस्थित आपका जो रूप है उसके अलावा कोई और स्वयं का कोई और रूप अगर आपको याद है तो आप अपूर्णत्व में हैं. आपके अतीत के घटनाओं को याद करके और उन्हें पुनः आपको जीना होगा. जब तक उस अतीत में आपका जो रूप था वो आपके भीतर पिघल कर छोड़ दे, तभी आप पूर्णत्व में है. पूर्णत्व का अर्थ है कि आपके वर्तमान के रूप के अलावा आप अपने कोई भी रूप को याद ना कर पाएंगे। पूर्णत्व का अर्थ है कि आपके वर्तमान के रूप के अलावा आप अपने कोई भी रूप को याद ना कर पाए।
Inner awakening. Stunning health recoveries. 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? Disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation. Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Nithyananda Dhyanapita, Nithyananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Contact
0802 727 9999.
Email ia@nithyananda.org.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.
I welcome all of you with my love and respect, especially the Paramashiva Ganas who are literally investing their life to build this Kailasa. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Paramashiva's direct message from Kailas. Listen. Universe, cosmos is not only expanding, the expansion is accelerated. Please understand. I am revealing as Paramashiva, Mahadeva is revealing to me. One of the greatest quality I enjoy about myself is I don't have strategies. What he reveals, I reveal. And after it flows, becomes reality, I can see his vision and I am also enjoying the vision of Paramashiva along with you. Please understand. I know the vision of Paramashiva, but I don't have a strategy other than his vision. So I can be absolutely complete, sincere to these two statements. One, I love you all sincerely. I lived, living, will live just as a pure, transparent manifestation of Paramashiva without having any addition, deletion, strategies, nothing. Just simple Paramashiva straight away. Simple Paramashiva straight forward. I can stand between you and Paramashiva and declare my integrity to both of you at a time. I can look at the side of Paramashiva and say, yes, I am absolutely integrated to you. I can look at all yours, your side, and say, I am absolutely integrated to you. Please understand, strategy-less visionary is the definition of me. Visionary without a strategy. I'll just reveal what Paramashiva reveals. Paramashiva is very clearly expressing now means this pralaya. Now, not only universe is expanding, the expansion is accelerated. Understand? He also showed me the verbal manifestation, how the expansion is accelerated. Om is the expansion. The sound of the universe is Om. 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 And the acceleration of this expansion is Shiva, 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 Shiva. Listen, all of you human beings have binary existence, like inhaling, exhaling, life, death. Binariness is your existence. Let Shiva be your binariness. She inhaling, Va exhaling, She life, Va death. This prana samana, inhaling, exhaling, life and death, everything, the binary happening in you, masculine and feminine, the binary happening in you, be Shiva, 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 Shiva. Listen. This is the sound of the cosmos happening now, at present. Om is the physics, the existential reality of the universe by its natural expanding quality, tendency. Shiva is the vibration of acceleration happening in this expansion. So just go on, be sitting in that space. Shiva. See, when you are sitting in this space of Shiva, 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 that accelerated expansion of the universe starts happening in you, and you get the stimulus package from cosmos. Listen, not only governments, even cosmos is doing a powerful stimulus package for people to get superconscious breakthrough and manifest powers in this pralaya, in this pandemic. Simple way to get the large chunk of that stimulus package to manifest intense powers, love, knowledge, enlightenment. Big share Paramashiva is pushing on the world, humanity. Very simple way. Sit as much time as you can. Actually, you don't even need a separate time. While you are doing all your work, including falling asleep, you can just go on, be inside, vibrating. Don't chant, vibrate. Shiva. See, remembering and forgetfulness, both are your binary. Like inhaling and exhaling is your binary. Remembering, forgetfulness, and male, female, Shiva, Devi, Paramashiva, Parashakti, your existence is binary. Your understandings are binary. Your realizations are binary. Your experience of life is binary. You act binary. You live binary. Being and acting binary. Everything is binary. Silence and talking, everything is binary. So let your core existence of binary become Shiva, 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 Shiva. Along with your day-to-day activity, let this Shiva become undercurrent of you for this pralaya period. I am not telling you to strategize to be in that chanting Shiva, 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 Shiva whole life. Then you will never do. I am not interested in that. Just do for this pralaya. You will get a stimulus check from Paramashiva. If you want cosmic stimulus check, powers, enlightenment, super consciousness, everything, huge chunk, just reverberate yourself with Shiva, 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 Shiva. You can see Shiva, both are rooted in Om. 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 I am not lying. See, I am standing in front of Mahakala Bhairava, keeping him as a witness. Mahakala Bhairava. The Saraswati is sitting on my tongue, being true to her. And Paramashiva manifesting through this being, true to him. I tell you all, just to do this Shiva, 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 Shiva. If you are feeling restless, Shiva, 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 Shiva. If you are feeling bored, Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. If you are feeling tired, Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Whatever it may be, don't leave Shiva. The rhythms can change, but don't change the core tune existence of your being. Raga can change, tala can change, pallavi can change, rhythm can change, even tune can change. Don't change the script. Shiva, 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 Shiva. If you are yawning, Shiva. Especially if you have Atmalinga, you can keep it in your bag. If you have a large jata like mine, put it inside the jata. Understand? In Hindu tradition, kings used to wear Shivalinga, their Atmalinga only as the krita, crown. Vaishnavites wear the Sadari, the Parandamas Padukas as crown. Shaivites wear Atmalinga as the crown. If you have a jata, put the linga inside or put it in your bag. Anything is okay. Just if it is around your body, that's enough. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Whole cosmos is vibrating. Ganga, Yamuna, Kashi, Narmada, Himalayas, Kailasa, Tiruvannamalai. The whole universe is vibrating with this sound. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Vayudeva, who is responsible for your breathing. Varuna Deva, who is responsible for the water component in you. Agni Deva, who is digesting your food. All are vibrating with the accelerated expansion of the cosmos with this sound Shiva, 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 Shiva. Any activity you do, whether eating or cleaning, whether you are eating or cleaning your bowels, or watching TV or attending the satsang, whether real life or real life, digital life or enlightened life, existential life or e-life, anything. Shiva, Shiva. Even while you take the business decisions, while you are in your office, sit in the office chair. Shiva, Shiva. Paramashiva will be your CEO. He will take decisions for you. He will be supporting you. He is such extreme, absolutely life positive and delicious. I tell you. I tell you, he is delicious. Delicious to be tasted in the tongue. I'm just seeing Los Angeles, Paramashiva, Abhishekam going on. I think Peter Bloomfield is doing. I only did the Pratishtha and I don't know how many years I am seeing. Even now, he is new to me. Wow. And I am seeing that, I can see very clearly he is absolutely delicious. I tell you, Shiva is delicious. Most sweetest, beautiful addiction. Addiction which will liberate you from all addictions of the universe. Shiva, 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 Shiva. All my disciples who declare your integrity to me. If you are not initiated earlier, now I am initiating. If you are already initiated, I am again initiating. Shiva, 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 Shiva. I am telling you, really I am telling you, your body will become $1 trillion worth body. Just do this till December 14th. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Listen, whole universe is vibrating now with this accelerated expansion. See, the universe's normal existence is Om and expandingness. Now, that expansion is accelerated. That the vibration of that acceleration is Shiva, 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 Shiva. Understand? Now what I am talking is beyond your senses. The universe is vibrating as Shiva. Is beyond your perception. I know. It's a little difficult logically. May not be convincing for you to grasp. In this space, my integrity matters. So standing in front of Kala Bhairava, bowing down to Mahaganapati, respecting, revering Sharada Parameshwari, Maha Saraswati, living in my tongue. Bowing down to Paramashiva, who is manifesting through this body, being, consciousness. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Once again, I commit with you all. I sincerely love you all. I'll reveal the truth as it is with my integrity absolutely to Paramashiva and to you. The vibration of Paramashiva, existence of Paramashiva, I will just map it into your language, your frequency. Pure integrity, honesty, truthfulness, without any strategy, just vision of Paramashiva. With that, I am telling you all, now the whole cosmos is accelerated expansion is happening with this vibration Shiva, 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 Shiva. Anyone who takes this and vibrates themselves with this Shiva, 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 Shiva gets the stimulus check of superconscious explosion, state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva, superconsciousness of Paramashiva, Kailasa of Paramashiva in large quantity. You can manifest that stimulus check in your life as a health, wealth, relationships, happiness, enlightenment, powers and all. I am telling you the truth as it is. I have no strategy. I only have vision of Paramashiva. Now you strategize how you can use this sacred truth in your life. When you are manifesting, you can vibrate yourself as Shiva, 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 Shiva. When you do power manifestation or while you are regular breathing, Shiva, 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 Shiva. Use this. Accelerated expansion of the universe, Shiva, for digestion. See, when you put your food in the stomach, the fire in the stomach can be triggered with this Shiva mantra. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. The blood circulating in your body can be added with the Shiva mantra. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. O blood, carry this Shiva vibration and circulate all over my body and purify the whole body, detox the body. Let Paramashiva manifest through this body. Oh, the Jataragni, fire in the stomach. Use this Shiva mantra as intense prana for you to burn and purify my whole body. Let Paramashiva Agni manifest in my body. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Oh Vayu, flowing through my body as Dasaprana, Prana Vyana Udhana Samana, Dasaprana. Use this Shiva mantra as vibration and flow through my body. Let Paramashiva himself manifest as Dasapranas in my system. Shiva, 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 Shiva. O Kamantaga, Paramashiva, you be my lust. O Kopantaga, Mahakala Bhairava, you be my ferociousness. O Mahabhairava, you be my prana. O Mahadeva, Paramashiva, you be my existence, my very own being. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Reverberate your whole body. Touch your head, Shiva. Touch your ears, Shiva. Touch your eyes, Shiva. Every part of your body, make it sacred with this Shiva, 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 Shiva. If your mind is going to your business, make your mind sacred by Shiva. Make your business sacred by Shiva. With this mantra, make your food sacred. Make your money sacred. Make your greed for money sacred. Make your insecurities sacred. Make your desire to have career sacred. Make your desire to have healthy body sacred. Make everything sacred with this Shiva, 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 Shiva. I can see very clearly this vibration intensely exploding through these Rudrakshas, and I can see myself entering into the Shivacharyas doing puja in Los Angeles, Sarvanya Pita. And actually, literally, I am doing puja now in Los Angeles through the Shivacharyas. The Shivacharyas who are doing puja now in Los Angeles are blessed. I can see, because I have so much of love for that Los Angeles Paramashiva Linga installed. I am literally manifesting in you and doing the puja. I give a boon, special boon to the Shivacharyas of Los Angeles. Morning puja. Whenever you do morning puja, I myself will manifest and do the puja. So, morning, first puja. I think it is time the Los Angeles should start 6 Kala puja. You have now enough Shivacharyas. You start, it will happen. Morning first puja. Any Shivacharya who does, I myself will manifest through you and do the puja. As a symbol, you can wear my Swarupa, means my Kavi, my Rudraksha, my Sundaravada, Jata, and the Chandra, my very own Swarupa, you can wear and do the morning puja. Shivacharya who does the morning first puja, whether you are a Grihastha or Vanaprasthi or Sannyasi or anything, I myself will manifest through you and do the puja, whether you are in male body or female body. So you are authorized to wear my Swarupa during the morning first Kala puja. Whoever in Los Angeles and Bidadi, these 2 temples gets this boon. First puja, first Kala puja, Uchi Kala puja, Devi herself will do Parashakti herself will do Uchikala Puja. I already told the Uchikala Puja should be done by the priest wearing the sari. You should learn the procedures from Tiruvanaikkaval, Akhilandeshwari, Jalagandeshwarar Devasthanam procedures. Uchikala Puja will be done by Devi. Early morning first puja will be done by me personally. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Today is the Varalakshmi Vratam. Let Parashakti Varalakshmi bless all of us with all the auspicious boons, wealth, Lakshmitva, energy, everything auspicious. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Shiva, 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 Shiva.
ரமண மகரிஷியோட சீடர் ஒருத்தர் இந்த ரமண புராணம் அப்படின்னு ஒரு புக்கு எழுதுறாரு. ஒரு பாதி எழுதி வச்சுட்டு மீதியை ரமணருடைய பாதத்தில் வச்சுட்டு போயிடுறாரு. ரமண மகரிஷியே எடுத்து மீதியை எழுதி முடிச்சிடுறாரு. ரமண மகரிஷியே எழுதி முடிச்சிடுறாரு. அந்த புக்கு பப்ளிஷ் பண்ணும்போது அந்த சீடர் என்ன பண்றாரு, பகவான் எழுதின இடத்துல இருந்து கோடிட்டு கீழே பின் குறிப்பா இந்த இடத்திலிருந்து பகவானே எழுதியது அப்படின்னு எழுதி வைக்கிறார். அந்த புத்தகத்தை ரமண மகரிஷி பார்த்துட்டு, ஓ மீதியெல்லாம் நீங்க எழுதுனீங்களோ அப்படின்னு கேட்கிறாரு. மீதியெல்லாம் மட்டும் நீங்களே எழுதுனீங்களோ அப்படின்னு கேட்கிறாரு. அதனால தன் சீடர்கள் எழுதினாலும் தான் அவர்கள் மூலமாக எழுதுவது, அவர்களால் எழுத முடியாத போது இந்த உடம்பையே உபயோகப்படுத்தி எழுதுவது. சாமி தான் சொல்வேன், சில நேரத்தில் அந்த உடம்பை யூஸ் பண்ணி எழுதுறேன், சில நேரத்தில் இந்த உடம்பை யூஸ் பண்ணி எழுதுறேன், அவ்வளவுதான். ஆனா ரெண்டுமே எனக்கு ஒண்ணுதான். அந்த உடம்பை யூஸ் பண்ணாலும் இந்த உடம்பை யூஸ் பண்ணாலும் எழுதுறது ஒண்ணுதான். யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளி எங்கும் நீ நிறைந்தாய், தீது நன்மையெல்லாம் ஒன்றன் செயல்கள் அன்றி இல்லை. யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளி எங்கும் நீ நிறைந்தாய், தீது நன்மையெல்லாம் ஒன்றன் செயல்கள் அன்றி இல்லை. மந்த மாறுதத்தில்
Shiva, Shiva,
எங்கள் மனதில் வந்தாய் நித்யா என்றும் நீ நிலைப்பாய். பொங்கும் ஆனந்த வெள்ளம் நித்யா புகுந்ததுடலின் உள்ளே, தாங்கி நிற்கும் சக்தி நித்யா தரைக்கு அர்ப்பணிக்க. ஓங்கிய பிரபஞ்சம் நித்யா உடலின் உள்ளே வந்து, மனது முழுதும் வெள்ளம் நித்யா மகிழ்ச்சி கடலின் பெருக்கம். உனது கருணை வெள்ளம் நித்யா ஓடி வந்ததிங்கே. எங்கள் மனதில் வந்தாய் நித்யா என்றோ நீ நிலைப்பாய். பொங்கும் ஆனந்த வெள்ளம் நித்யா புகுந்ததுடலின் உள்ளே. சோதனைகள் ஏனோ நித்யா சொக்க தங்கம் இல்லையோ, சாதனைகள் புரிய நாங்கள் தக்கவராயில்லையோ. எங்கள் மனதில் வந்தாய் நித்யா என்றும் நீ நிலை நிலைப்பாய் பொங்கும் ஆனந்த வெள்ளம் நித்யா புகுந்ததுடலின் உள்ளே எங்கள் மனதில் வந்தாய் நித்யா என்றும் நீ நிலைப்பாய் பொங்கும் ஆனந்த வெள்ளம் நித்யா புகுந்ததுடலின் உள்ளே எங்கள் மனதில் வந்தாய் நித்யா என்றும் நீ நிலைப்பாய் பொங்கும் ஆனந்த வெள்ளம் நித்யா புகுந்ததுடலின் உள்ளே எங்கள் மனதில் வந்தாய் நித்யா என்றும் நீ நிலைப்பாய் பொங்கும் ஆனந்த வெள்ளம் நித்யா புகுந்ததுடலின் ஆனந்த சரணா மகாதேவ சிவ சம்போனந்தனா மாய விநாசக மூஷிக வாகன மாய விநாசக மூஷிக வாகன மாதா மகேஸ்வரி பவானி நந்தனா மாதா மகேஸ்வரி பவானி நந்தனா மாதங்க வதனா ஆனந்த சரணா மாய விநாசக மூஷிக வாகனா மாதங்க வதனா ஆனந்த சதனா மகாதேவ சிவ சம்போ நந்தன மாய விநாசகா மூஷிக வாகனா மகா கணபதே மங்கள சரணா மாதங்க வதனா ஆனந்த சதனா மகாதேவ சிவ சம்போ நந்தனா
சரணம் 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 நித்யானந்த சரணம்
மாதே மகேஸ்வரி பவானி நந்தனா மகா கணபதே மங்கள சரணா
சரணம் சரணம்
மாதங்க வதனா ஆனந்த சதனா மகாதேவ சிவ சம்போ நந்தனா
சரணம் 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 நித்யானந்த சரணம்
மாதங்க வதனா ஆனந்த சதனா மகாதேவ சிவ சம்போ நந்தனா மாதங்க வதனா ஆனந்த சதனா மகாதேவ சிவ சம்போ நந்தனா மாதா மகேஸ்வரி பவானி நந்தனா மங்கள கணபதே மகாசரணா
சரணம் 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 நித்யானந்த சரணம் 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 நித்யானந்த சரணம்
மாதங்க வதனா ஆனந்த சதனா மகாதேவ சிவ சம்போ நந்தனா
Shiva, 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 Shiva.
Pade bam bam bam, singa padiska pade bam bam bam, ate pagala pola pade bam bam bam, sire koriche kanga gal gal gal, sire koriche kanga नाचे पगला बोला बजे बम 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 सारा नाचा बजे सारा डल 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 पगला बोला बजे बम 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 मृदंग तारे तातम तातम पगला बोला बजे बम 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 डिमी 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 डमरू बजे डिमी 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 डमरू बजे
धीमे 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 डमर बजे
पन 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 पानी गरजे नाचे ऊटीचे ओ सोहम सोहम नाचे ऊटीचे बोलो सोहम सोहम नाचे पगला बोला बजे बम 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 सिंगा वादिचे बजे बम 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 पगला बोला बजे बम 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 सिरे कोरीचे गंगा कल 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 चरणे चापारे दरे तल 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 मृदंग दरे ताल तातम तातम पगला बोला बजे बम 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 डम 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 डिनिर बजे पन 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 पानी गरजे
नित्यानंदा बोले हरे बम बम बम
पगला बोला बजे बम 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 सिंगा बाजी से बजे बम 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 नादे कोट से बोलो सोगम सोगम पगला बोला बजे बम बम बम
Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. With this, I bless you all. I also wanted to tell you, I'll continuously available, inspiring, initiating all of you, and also within next 24 hours, I commit with you all, I'll give you all darshan in your dream state. Just vibrate with this Shiva continuously. Even when you are falling asleep, Shiva, 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 fall asleep. You will have my darshan in the dream state and initiation. Darshan and sparshan in the dream state. I have beautiful short presentation on e-Kailasa. This whole week I am going to be dedicating it to e-Kailasa, means inspiring all of you to live enlightenment intensely. Enjoy enlightenment. I tell you, life is for the people who get involved. I will support you to get involved. I have a beautiful video. Please enjoy it. Then I'll continue the satsang. wake up call from me personally. Please register. The wake up call will be in my own voice. And blessings for all of you. Be part of E-Kailasa. Let's make the whole world E-Kailasians. Let's reach out to the world. Already we have now more than 100 places the E-Kailasas formed. Earlier we were working, now we have become very organized. So, more than 108 different services we are providing. To know about the lead in your time zone, how to register in your time zone, just visit this page kailasa.org/ekailasa. Welcome to enjoy and enrich both. So I have the list of services we are providing. Please see it. These are all the sign-up links for each services we are providing. This page is available in the website, main website. You can go and register and avail the services. And also I have the list of leads in your areas. You can reach out to them to make these services available. And if you want to be volunteering to be a lead, you are welcome to send an email. We can take this enlightenment science to the whole world. So, with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness of Paramashiva, Kailasa, and Kailasa of Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.